Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to see if I can get my camera on. Let's see here. Not working? Sheesh. Okay, we're good. I think. Welcome to class, you guys. It's great to have you here at this hour. We're going to be practicing role plays. Okay. Let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Daniel. How you doing?
Okay, I'm doing great.
Good, good. And Pablo, how you doing, Pablo?
Pretty good, and you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Pablo, where are you from?
I come from Spain.
From Spain. Okay, great. Good to have you here. Okay, we also have Arthur.
Yes, hello.
Hi, Arthur. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great, great. Good to have you here.
Teacher!
Fuck.
All right. Can you guys see me okay? We're
Yep.
good?
Welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry. And my regular classes or my private classes go just fine. It's whenever I enter into these classes. I taught a reading class earlier today, and it's the same stuff. It's crazy. All right, Alejandra, how are you?
Hi.
Hi there. Good to have you here.
I'm glad you made it.
Yes, yes. Well, I was always here. It just wouldn't work for me. I don't know what the deal is with Hangouts in my computer or something like that today. It's terrible, terrible. All right, let's see. Noelia, how you doing, Noelia? Nope, nothing. Okay. All right, you guys. So we're going to be
Hi,
practicing.
sorry.
Oh, there we are. Hi, Noelia. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks, and you?
I'm doing great. And where are you from?
From Spain.
From Spain. Okay, great, great. Good to have you here. All right, here we go, you guys. Let's see here. Let me grab my. Let's do this one here. Okay, we are going to be we're going to be doing some role plays. I have a bunch of different situations here, and we're just going to be going through them, practicing our speaking to the best of our ability. You'll be practicing with someone here in the class. While you're speaking, I will be taking notes of things that you say, and if there's anything that you can improve on, I will let you know. Okay, I'll usually do about 2 or 3 items at max per person, so we don't waste a bunch of time going through it. Okay. So this is our first, these are the scenarios that we will be going through, all right? And we're going to start off with Alexandra and Arthur.
Okay.
All right, and okay, so let's see. Arthur, let me have you read number 1.
Okay. You arrive at a party. Oh, oops. Just a second. Yeah. You arrive at a party with your wife. The host hasn't met her before. You introduce them to each other.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. So let's do this. Okay. I am. So Arthur, you are the person that is hosting the party. Okay. And
Okay.
give me 1 second, you guys. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so you're the person that's hosting the party. I am with Alexandra, and I'm going to introduce you guys, and then I want you guys to get to know each other.
Okay.
Okay? So, Alexandra, do you understand?
I do.
Okay, very good. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Hey, Arthur. Arthur, hey, thank you for inviting us to the party.
Hello, you are welcome.
Awesome. Well, hey, I wanted you to meet my wife. This is Alexandra. Alexandra, this is Arthur.
Well,
Nice to meet you, Arthur.
nice to meet you, Alexandra. Chad, lucky you.
Well, thank you. I know I'm a lucky man. All right. Okay, you guys can get to know each other. Just a little drinks. Alexandra, what do you want? You want some wine? Okay, I'll get you some wine. I'll be right back. You guys just talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. Alexandra,
Yes.
how did you meet each other?
Well, it was just a coincidence. I was dating online with a guy, and he wanted to hit me up. No, I'm sorry. He wanted to hook up with me, and I agreed. So we arranged a meeting at the florist because he promised to buy me a great bunch of roses. So I was waiting there, and then I think I mixed up the guys, and because I haven't seen him, I didn't have his picture. So I addressed the guy who was standing there alone in that shop, and this is how we got acquainted. But finally, I found out that guy was not the guy I used to talk online. So it was a coincidence.
I see. That's romantic.
Yes, it is.
Do you like my place?
Yes, I like your place very much. It's really cozy and a little bit fancy, but I must admit I like fancy houses. By the way, do you rent this house or do you own it?
Well, I own it.
Wow. So, you must be a wealthy man, mustn't you?
Well, I wouldn't say so.
What do you do for a living? Because I think it takes lots of this house is quite expensive, and I think that the housing expenses should be also very high. So what do you do for a living?
Well, I run software business.
Software.
Yeah.
Well, I have no clue about it. Can you be specific? What is your job? What do you do exactly?
Well, we create some programs. Do you know Bill Gates? Do you know Microsoft?
I think I do.
Well, that's a kind of thing, but it's smaller. It's a kind of startup, but it actually brings some profit.
So then, what made you make such a choice? Why did you decide to become a program developer?
Well, I worked as a software engineer, and at some point I decided to create my own startup. So that's a kind of garage project. It's similar to garage bands.
Uh-huh.
that play rock music, but I create software.
Oh yeah, so I
What
see
about
that
you? What do you do?
Yeah, I was just going to share my impressions about you. I think you are an adventurous person because startup is a kind of hit and miss business. You never know whether it will be profitable or not. But maybe nowadays in modern society, when everybody is in need of computers and everybody socializes via the internet, for example, like me, I think that maybe it's a good choice. So yeah,
Thank you.
and
Yeah.
mhm.
All right, let's go ahead and
So,
pause right there, you guys. Good. All right, nice job. Nice job. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look here at off with Arthur first. First off, Arthur, you said I run software business. Okay,
yeah.
we'll need an RA software business. Okay, and I know now,
Okay.
Arthur, you're either from Russia or Ukraine. Arthur?
I'm from Uzbekistan. It's the next door to Afghanistan. But actually,
it's in.
my native language is Russian. So
Okay, all right. That's why. That's
why.
why I heard a little bit of that, and I was like, God, it's probably because he speaks Russian or he's around in that area. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I run a software business. Okay. The other thing here is when you were talking about the type of business that you're running. Okay, you said that's a kind of thing. Okay, instead of that's a kind of thing, we'll take out the article and the verb here. It's that kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, do you know Bill Gates and kind of what he did? Thing. Okay, so we take out is and we take out a. That kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, nice job. Let's see, Alexandra.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you were telling the story about meeting me, okay, I said I haven't seen him. Okay, and what I think I think that you were trying to say was that you didn't know what I looked like. Talking with the person online, okay, and then it would be I didn't know what he looked like, so I talked to the person who I thought was him or the person that was standing at the bar or the counter or something like that. Okay, so instead of I haven't seen him would be like, hey Alexandra, have you seen Chad? No, I haven't seen him today. It's strange. Okay. Okay. Now a little bit of a warning. Okay. Hook up with someone can mean two different things. Okay. Hook up one, and then it could mean a sexual encounter. Okay. So it can mean one of the. So be sure you know kind of how you're meaning it. Okay. It sounded like it was just going to be a meet up situation, but it can be used in both situations, right?
So
and
what?
The last one. What's up?
No, I was
Say it
just wondering whether it's appropriate to say hook up, because by hooking up I simply meant meeting up, like romantic meeting.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, I would say meet up someplace to get to know each other. Okay, so meet up someplace to get to know each other. That's probably going to be the best way to say that. Okay, man, I hooked up with this girl last night at the party. Whoa. Okay, so it has a completely different meaning, especially if it comes from a guy. Different meaning. So and so that's kind of how it's taken in some respects. Okay, but yeah, if you were meaning to say meet up, I would probably say meet up, because nowadays hook up means something a little different at times. Okay. Last thing is you said hit and miss business. It would be hit or miss. Hit or miss.
Hit
Instead
or
of hit
miss.
and miss, hit or miss. Okay? Very good. Okay, nice job. Let's go to Daniel and David.
Okay.
Okay. Whoops. All right, so we've done one like that. All right, so someone's asking you something, you didn't hear what they said. Okay, so where you're late. So Daniel, you're arriving to work late. Okay, and David is your boss. And David, you can play this however you would like. You can treat it like it's not that big of a deal, you know, and catch him up on what's going on at work. Or you could say, hey, man, you know, if you keep doing this, okay, so you can, you know, maybe firing him. Okay, so you could treat it however you want. All right.
Yep.
David, are you there?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. I am a little lost.
David, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right. So so in the example, it's sorry I'm late. Okay, that's arriving late, and you can take this two ways. You can be upset that he's late, or you can be chill, meaning you can be okay with the fact that he's late. Okay, and maybe catch him up on what's going on and be like, hey, you know what? You know, I'm late all the time, so you know, don't worry about it. Okay, so but David, you're the boss or the manager in this situation. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, very good. So, David, you're going to initiate the conversation. Okay, Daniel's walking in, and you recognize that he's late. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Go ahead.
I don't need why I do it again.
Hello, boss. How are you doing? I'm sorry, I was in a traffic jam. You know, I have a lemon car.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Okay, can you explain me why are you late?
Yeah, as I said,
Late or what happened?
I was in a traffic jam. I got I have a pretty old car, you know. It's a lemon, totally a lemon. So I was like 20 miles per hour on the freeway. So that's why I'm late here.
Yeah, but Daniel, I think for all the people it's the same. It's a disaster.
95,
I think you
95,
can excuse for that all the time. I think maybe you need to
interior
wake up
308.
more early.
You're meaning that I'm doing this thing all the time?
El barrio se llamaba
I am saying that it's the same
El
excuse all the
barrio se
time.
llamaba Chuy.
I think that you need to change the excuse this time. Yeah.
That I need to change what? Sorry?
The excuse.
Sí, sí, claro. Se
No,
encuentra
it's not excuse at all. Really,
eh,
really. You can go downstairs, and there is my lemon car in the parking lot. Do you want to drive it? And you will see.
Es que
Yeah, I know.
lo
I
vamos
know
a
the
entregar
car.
en el apartamento del señor.
I mean,
la
it's not about the car. It's
A la
about,
entregas en el apartamento.
it's about the studios.
Hold on one second. So David, there's someone else that's they're speaking Spanish. She's speaking louder than you. I'm only listening to her. So I'm really at this point I'm lost in the conversation.
No, pues es que
Conversation, is- Yeah.
Yeah,
See, even there, I can still hear. Did you move to another location?
señor.
Excuse me, chat. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard to understand him.
Yeah, I was hearing more than I was English. Okay. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay, so Noelia.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Noelia. Let's have you
Okay.
be the boss. Okay, so I'll have you practice with Daniel here. Okay, and you, like I said before, you could either be upset that he's late, or you could be okay with the fact that he's late. Does that make sense?
Okay.
All right, so you are going to initiate the conversation. You're talking with Daniel, and you can take it whichever way you want. Okay.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and go, Noelia.
Okay. Hey Daniel, what's up? I see you are late again.
Just 10 minutes, please. It's just I have a problem with my car. I was in a traffic jam. You know, I have a lemon.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but you're getting used to it.
No, that's not true. You're lying.
Really?
Yeah, maybe you are confusing me with another employee.
Okay. But I think that for the last couple of weeks you have been late a few times.
Yeah, it's because I'm having problems I'm home. My
So now it's not your car, it's at home.
my wife is about to kick me out of the house because I was cheating on her last week, and she discovered me in a bar with a chick.
Okay. TMI here. Um, maybe you have to um, to solve these problems at home and try not to bring them at work because probably um, since you are late, most of your partners, of your colleagues, have to wait for you, and that's the way how things get undone here. So I don't really like that.
Yeah, I know. Are you gonna fire me?
Uh, I'm considering it
No.
because I appreciate your your work and your enthusiasm, but you have to be committed with the company, and I'm
Uh,
not seeing that right now.
I may have failed to amuse you with my speech, but the least you can do is keep me here working for you. I need the job. This is the only job I ever got, and I need the money to feed my kids at home.
But are you really passionate? Passionate? Like
Of
you're really
course, I love
enjoying
this company.
working here?
I love this company. Actually, yeah, I really love this company.
So you really have to solve your issues at home and probably try and get a new car.
Are you gonna give me the money to buy a new car or what?
I wish I could, but I think that you have to earn it first.
I would never say something that cruel to a person. You're you're saying to me that I have to buy a new car and you're not going to give me the money. The least you can do is give me 1 week off the job to solve my problems and give me money to buy a car. To buy a car.
Or maybe we can jump into a conclusion that if I can really trust you and I see that you are more committed to the company, I would consider a promotion here.
Really?
Yeah, but
Mm,
you have to really change.
oh,
Uh,
I'm pleased. I'm pleased with my performance. So, are you gonna promote me in about What time? In a year's time? In a how many time? How much time?
Much time. Uh, it's not. I can't say. Like if it's going to be a few months or years, but the most important thing here is that you have to change, and I have to be able to see it. So you
Sometimes
have
I wonder if you care about employees' time at all. The only thing that I'm doing here is wasting my precious time. I think I'm gonna quit this
So that
job.
means that you are not that committed to the company?
No, I was just lying to you. So have a good day. Bye bye.
Okay, so you are fired.
Okay. All right. All right. Nice job, you guys. Very good. Okay. Let's take a look here at some words and phrases. Noelia, first up, when he was consistently being late, you said, but you're getting used to it. Okay. I probably wouldn't say getting used to it. I'd probably say you're doing it too much. Okay, but you're doing it too much, or this is the next phrase you have here is you said you've been late a few times. So yeah, instead of getting used to it, yeah, it's a I can definitely see how it's used in Spanish. Okay,
It's fire.
yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it in Spanish. I go, it makes sense in Spanish, but we don't say it that way. Like te estás acostumbrando, right? So we don't really say it that way. Yeah, it's more like you're doing it too much.
Like
Okay, it's been
usual?
one too many times.
Like it's been usual
Let's
or
do that.
no?
It's been you've been doing it. Yeah, we just don't say it set out. It's like you're doing it too much. It's one too many times.
Okay, I like that one.
One too many times is a good one. Not necessarily it's becoming part of your behavior. It's becoming. It might. Here we go. This is it. It's becoming a habit.
Okay, that's right.
That's what you're saying. Okay, becoming a habit.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's so one too many times, or it's becoming a habit. That's a better one. Thank you, Daniel. You, how would we say that? Okay. The other thing here, you said you have been late a few times. Make sure to pluralize time on here. So we want to say times. You've been late a few times now, or something like that. Okay. So you always want to, if you're saying a few, okay, it's going to be taken in the plural sense. Okay.
Yeah.
And the last one. Now this is yeah.
May I ask a question? I heard to solve your issues. Isn't it more right to say to resolve your issues?
No, you can say solve. You can also say take care of.
Yeah.
Okay, take care of your issues at home. You can say resolve, but resolve is a word that's more formal. Okay, and so we actually do say solve or take care of would be the other way. Whoops, sorry. Take care of your issues at home. Okay, and that would be okay. You know, but you can say resolve. It's understandable. It's just a more formal word. Okay, and if it's in this situation where it's a boss speaking to an employee, yeah, you might want to use it, right? Okay, so the last one here is maybe you have to solve these problems at home. Okay. All right. Now, here, because you're giving advice, instead of using have to, like you would do in Spanish, you want to say you should.
You should.
Okay. So when you're giving advice, and there was a couple of times in here when instead of saying you have to do this, you have to do that, you should say you should. Okay, because you're giving advice. Okay, because in English when you say you have to, there's no way out of it. Okay, it's concrete. It's you absolutely have to do this or else. Okay, and so what I would say was maybe you should solve these problems at home instead of bringing them into the company. Okay?
Okay.
All right, nice job, Noelia. Okay, Daniel. Yours here, first one, employee. Okay, give me a good Y here instead of employee. Employee. Try that.
Employee.
There you go. Got it. Okay. Okay. Next one. When you were talking about cheating on your wife here, okay, she said, and she discovered me in a bar with a chick. Okay. Discovered isn't used as much. I would probably say found. Okay, and she found me. Or
Okay.
better yet, caught. She caught me. Okay, that's probably going to be the best word to say. So she found me or she caught me. Okay.
Okay.
The last one here is to me that I need to buy a car. All right. Instead of using saying to me, and that would be correct because you say to someone. Okay. But here I would probably say you're telling me. So you're telling me that I have to do this. Okay, but you're not going to give me time off or extra money to buy a new car. Okay, I would use telling me in this situation instead of you're saying to me. Okay, it flows.
Okay,
it flows a little bit better. Okay. All right, nice job, you guys. Cool.
Thank you.
Let's go to Pablo, and let's hear. Has your background cleared up, David?
Yeah, it's better. Sorry.
All right, very cool, very cool. Okay, so Pablo, let me have you practice with David. We are going to do. Okay, so this one here. There isn't a whole lot of good ones on this sheet. Pablo, you're going to be talking with David, okay, and you find out that David has a lot to do and you want to help him out. Okay, and David, you can either resist, okay, or say, sure, well, you can do this, you can do that, and you guys can talk about what's going on. Okay. Any questions, Pablo?
No.
Okay. Any questions, David? David?
Yeah. Hi, Pablo. How are you doing?
Do I start?
Okay, so it sounds like it. Okay, so Pablo, you're gonna be talking with David here. Pablo, you're going to initiate the conversation. Okay, so greet him, find out what's going on, see if you can help him. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Hello, David. How are you?
Hello, Pablo. I am doing well. How are you?
And what is that mess? What are you doing? Are you busy? Do you have a lot of things to do now?
Yeah, man. My house is a complete mess. I have a lot of issues. I have to organize the house. I have to paint the walls. I have to decorate the house. And also I have a lot of work for the job. So I am very busy. And what is going on with you?
Yeah, it's your connection, David, is a little watery. Yeah, we couldn't. Is there another way that you can connect in?
Sorry.
Your connection is a little watery. It sounds like you're talking through water.
Maybe
okay, and so
rejoin, and maybe I can speak after. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, try that out. Try that out. Okay. All right. Let's see here, Rafael. Rafael, how are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm doing well. Thank you.
Very good, very good. Okay, so I'm going to have you take a turn with Pablo here. Okay, so the situation, Rafael, is that you and Pablo are friends, and you have a lot to do. Okay, and he finds that out. He wants to help you out. You can either say no, okay, you agree to the help, and go from there. Okay.
Right.
All right, very good. So Pablo, let's have you initiate the conversation. Same thing. Okay, you're talking with Rafael now. Okay.
Okay. Oh, hello,
Go ahead.
Rafael. Hello, Rafael. I have heard that you have moved to a new house. Do you want that I help you to move some things or to the house there?
Yes, man. Whoa, really nice your idea because I'm really busy this week and you really need help me because there are a lot of things and furnitures that I have to put in order at my new house and put the shelves on. So it will be a nice idea if you can help me, please. When you can help me.
Okay, I can help you whenever you want, but I have to mention that I have a backache, so I can't transport some furniture. But can I do another thing to help you?
Yes, if you know something about cables, connection with my TV and cable TV and internet connection, because I don't know anything about it. So I really need your help. And if you can tomorrow, will be nice.
I have forgotten that tomorrow I can't because I have a job interview in the morning, and in the afternoon I'm going to meet with a girl. So, but I repeat to you that I am looking forward to helping you whatever thing you want. But tomorrow is not the day. So, um, can I help you in another date?
Well, I don't know. So in this case, I would prefer on the weekend because I have to work on the whole week. So would be better on the weekend, you know.
Okay, for the weekend would be perfect, but are you going to watch the match on TV? Because I'm not able to help you at the time of the football match.
You don't know anything about cable TV to fix it kind of device.
Really, I don't know, but I can learn a bit. I will Google on to know to master cable connections and to plug in some devices if you want.
Right. Yes, would be nice because I don't know anything. And what else can you help me? Because I have to organize all my furniture and kitchen, all that stuff in my bedroom, and it's a mess. It's a really mess, my house. So if you can help me with anything, I would appreciate.
Okay, sure. But only the last question. Is your sister with you?
No, I am living by myself now.
So I think at the weekend I didn't remember that I have plans with some friends. So I'm sorry, but I can't help you
Why?
because I forgotten that I have other plans with other friends. Sorry.
Well, in this case, do you have any other friend or colleague that can help me? If it's necessary, I can pay for it. I can pay something, a tip to for this job because I'm alone, man. And it's too much for me.
Are you going to pay? Well, maybe in that case I can do the four to go because I have to tell you that I have been sacked from my work.
I see. I see. Well, how much money do you need?
As a matter of,
I'm having lots of, I'm spending lots of money with my new house and all that stuff. So I don't have too much money to give you. But how much money do you are thinking? You are thinking?
I think that better of instead of money, maybe if you prepare to me a date with your sister, I could be glad for that.
With my sister?
Yes, with your sister. Are you surprised?
Okay. But and how about the price?
Does your sister have a price?
No, you don't charge me any money, so you don't need any money to do a job.
No, it's not necessary. I was joking. I'm going tomorrow to help you.
Okay, so I will ask you for any somebody to do it. Thank you for your attention.
All right, very good, you guys. Good, good.
Bye
That was
bye.
quite entertaining. That was quite entertaining there at the very end. I was like, oh no. Okay, very good. Let's start off with Rafael here. Okay, Rafael. One of the phrases that you said was, "And you really need help me." Okay. Now this would be, "And you really need the help." I think that's what you were really trying to say is, I really need the help. You really need
Yes.
to help me. That's sort of a command. It's like, you really need to help me right now. Okay. But if you're like, oh man, I really, has a little different feeling to it. Okay. So that's what I think that you were trying to say there. You really need the help. Okay.
Right.
Another phrase here. Okay. Put the shelves on. When we put the shelves in the house, we put the shelves up. Okay. Put the shelves up. Put the shelves up
Yeah.
on the wall. Okay. We put them up
Yeah,
instead of on.
I know I forget the part. Yes, I up. Yes.
Okay. All right. No problem. Next one here. When you can help me. Okay. Remember, when we're asking questions, we want to flip the subject and the first verb. Okay. When can you? Instead of when you can help me, when can you help me?
Okay.
Okay.
I got
There you
it.
go. Nice job, man. Look, you said,
Because
do you want that I help
are
you to move some
speaking.
things to the house? What's that? Rafael, what was
Because
that?
when you are speaking, I don't I don't realize my mistakes because you are speaking sometimes fast but you don't realize your
Sure, sure.
mistakes.
No, exactly, and that's the reason for doing this, because there's one thing is reading a dialogue and going, but when you're really in the situation, you start to forget things, or you get back into your old habits and whatnot. And doing role plays, me, when I was learning Spanish, I would go and I would talk to someone. I would have my friend who was from Mendoza. He would be standing right there, and I would say something or whatnot. Afterwards, we'd go off and we'd talk. And he said, "Okay, we said this, and this. Okay, so watch out for that." And so every day I was getting in how to become better. So yes, you absolutely forget things when you get nervous or you don't know exactly what's going on. So role plays are a really good way to do that, and that's why I like to listen to you take notes on a couple of, and show you where those are. So next time, maybe when you're doing a role play, think, okay, so last time I messed up here and here, and make sure that when I'm asking questions, I'm putting the subject and the auxiliary verb in the right place. Okay, because the whole point of it isn't to focus on, and this isn't why I'm going through every little mistake that you made. Okay, we're going through a few. Okay, you can take some notes. Okay, come back and attack it at a different time. Okay, because if you think of English as being like this map, it sort of gets overwhelming. But if you're focusing on one thing, okay, and then you master that, then you move on to another one. It's easier to handle getting better at the language. Does that make sense?
Yes, totally. Thank you. Really nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, Pablo, let's see here. You had said, okay, do you want that I help you to move some things to the house? Okay, so a couple of things here. Do you help you? Do you want me to help you? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's the first part of that. So, do you want me to help you? And then it will take off to on move, and we'll leave it in the base form. So, do you want me to help you move some things? And then we're going to say into. Instead of to the house, into the house. Okay, instead of to the house, right? Next thing here. Okay, I can't transport some furniture. Okay, transport is usually used when you're using a vehicle. Okay, to move something from one place to another. Okay, but when it's yourself, okay, we usually use the word move. Okay, so I can't move. I can't move some furniture because I have a backache. Okay, you can say carry, Arthur. You can say that. You can say I can't carry heavy things. Okay, that would work as well. But when you're talking about house, okay, you're moving stuff into the house, and so that's why I would use that verb. I can't move heavy things, or I can't move some pieces of furniture because my back hurts, right? And so we use the verb move. You can use carry as well. Okay. And the last part here. Okay, for the weekend would be great. Okay. For the weekend, that's a direct translation from Spanish. All right. So here, when we say that, okay, yeah, you could say either at the weekend if you're in England, or on the weekend. Okay, would be American or Canadian pronunciation or grammar. Okay, so on the weekend is fine. Okay, on the weekend or at the weekend. Okay, either one would be okay depending on who you're speaking to and where you're at. Okay. All right, nice job, you guys. Apologize, Hangouts is being a jerk today. I couldn't get into the class, but yeah, I'll be doing another role play class sometime this week. I need to take a look at my schedule and look for when I'm doing it. But thank you guys for coming in. You guys are awesome, great work, and I'll see you in a future classroom. Okay.
Thanks.
All right, you guys.
Bye.
Thanks for coming. We'll see ya. Bye bye.